You've probably heard the quote before, but I think in society this rings very true. It goes like this: hard times create hard men create soft times create soft men, and then soft men create hard times create hard men, and it goes on in a cycle like that. And we're in a period right now in our country specifically where we've had a lot of soft times. Realistically speaking, in the grand scheme, of course, there's still a lot of difficulties that go on, but in terms of that 72-degree society of home to car to work to car to home, all 72 degrees, everything's realistically pretty easy. The DoorDash society. We've been living in a lot of soft times for many decades on end now, but unfortunately it appears as if things are going to eventually get harder because there's a lot of soft people out there that are making some really silly decisions. And that's just my opinion. We all have it. All have one. And I'm not going to get political, but I'm going to never shy away from what the Bible says. And the Bible actually talks about this stuff quite often. Quick pivot, but similar topic. Heard a quote today that stuck with me. Adjacent topic, but again similar. In this, it says, good men don't always do things just because they'll be around to see the fruit of that specific labor. Meaning, a good man will plant an oak tree even in his old age, good and well knowing that he won't see that seed actually become an oak tree. And that makes me think about the foundations that I'm laying for my kids, and hopefully each of my kids and their lineage. All of our kids are their own branch of a family tree that will continue to expand and extend. And to just remember every day and not take for granted, like, the decisions that me and my wife are making, the examples that we're pouring into our kids, the intention, the presence, all of those things are so important. Even if I'm not around to see, their kids be born, there's hopefully a legacy that's being built there. But then on the other side of my mouth, the reality is I heard someone say once that every cemetery eventually goes unvisited. Every headstone's eventually unvisited. But you can't get bummed out of the long-term prospect of that, is we're just planting seeds in our kids' heart and hoping that they pass that down the line. So just a couple similar quotes today on that topic is what I have tonight. I'll kind of keep it short, keep it at that. But again, soft men create hard times, and I just want to be a man that's different from what currently you see a lot of soft men in society. I want to be different than that. I want to be a person that gives a lot of true and intentional examples to my kids to hopefully have them pass that on long term. That's what I got tonight. We're going to keep going. We got about 10 days left.